that the IG statement that you put out, man, it really was thought out. It was well written. It hit me hard because it was like, man, like this is a guy that, has been through the ebb and flows of like this whole process, right? Like, the fact that you lost the passion for it, and then, going through COVID, you and Sam trying to figure things out, and then you gain the passion back, and then now you're in this new phase of your life where you're going to dedicate, your entire being to being a better pitcher. And just the words that you put there, man, was definitely profound. It was dope. And just kind of take me through that process of like actually writing that, and the piece that you're at right now. You know what I mean? Like you have, I think there's a piece to you that when we talked all those years back wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you talking about the post I just did a couple of days ago, or the one
Yeah.
way back when?
Yeah,
the
the post a couple of days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, man, like that's kind of the same deal. Like, I mean, I try to be, I know social media can kind of make things sound a little bit more dramatic and stuff. I always, and people always are out here doing things and for attention and stuff. And so everything I post, I never want it to be like I'm seeking attention, but I do want to create a transparent and authentic way of like how my brain thinks. So like that's how I think and that's how I feel. I don't try to type or do anything that's like not how the words I would say or talk to you. And so when I read these sometimes I'm like, Sam, does this sound kind of cheesy? Does this sound corny? And she's like, no, that's just how you always talk. And so that's kind of like how I framework getting into like, what do I want to say right now? Because I will usually just try to speak from the heart. It's easy for me. I don't feel like I'm phony. I don't feel like I'm lying to myself or to anybody. So I always try to speak from the heart. And that's kind of what I did a couple years ago when I needed to say something. And then recently I posted that similar, just kind of a different light, just kind of giving an update on stuff. And, a lot of people, man, when they see all the work I was posting the last year and a half after coming back from the game, going to sign with the Astros, doing all these things. And then for me to be released, it's kind of like, dang, man, like I thought the story, it's kind of like the plot thickens. It's like, I thought he was going to be with the Astros. I thought I was going to be with the Astros. I thought I have a shot at winning a World Series this year. I thought everything, the gravy train would be back. And then it's like, it just happens just like that, which was, it was sad. Like it was actually saying goodbye to my teammates. I really built a good camaraderie with the guys there, and they're awesome dudes. And I just respect them a lot. And so like when you leave that situation, I just kind of wanted to verbalize that, and contextualize that through IG and let people know what's on my mind, what's the update, what's happening, and what I plan on doing, and where my mindset is. And so, and that's kind of what I wanted to take people through. It's like, hey guys, I just got released. I don't think most athletes go out there and say, hey, I got released. It can be kind of embarrassing, but I don't really care about that. I don't really care about what people think. I used to a lot, and now I don't as much. And it's just a good tool for me to like, hey, this is what I'm going to put out here. And also it's just the update of this community. Like I've been on social media. I was one of the first on, back in when Instagram came out. My wife, Sam, she does a bunch on social media. I have a lot of fun on it. I have a lot of fun talking with fans and friends and yourself, and I meet a bunch of people. And so people are bought into my story because I want them to be bought in. I want to take this journey with them and with the people that support me. I don't want to do something with people that don't support me. I mean, not to throw hate on it, but it's like, cool, if you don't support what I'm doing or how I say it, no problem. But I'm going to be myself all the time, authentically, if I can, as much to my ability. And so that's all that was. That was just me updating everyone, saying, listen, guys, I got released by the Astros. Like I narrowed in why I even like playing this game. I was starting to narrow it in last year. It's to throw hard. It's energy, being in a stadium, meeting a ton of cool people, meeting like-minded individuals, hard workers, get better, goal-oriented, self-improvement, growth mindset people that I like being around, because when I'm around those people, it helps me become better. And so that's kind of where I wanted to say. I wanted to kind of set the record straight. I'm not running away saying I'm going to quit again or I'm going to retire. I'm going to double down and work even harder. And so that's what I wanted to convey to people. And so now it's, it's back to, I posted today, like day one, getting better, get better. Like, that's it, man. Like, that's all we're trying to do, Barry. Like, if you're in a job or you're in a profession and you're not trying to get better and you're just okay with the status quo, I'm not going to hate on you. Like, do your thing. But for me, dude, we got one life on this rock floating in the middle of nowhere. It's like, I'm going to actively every day try to do something that's getting better.
Right.
Like, I truly believe that if you take that mindset, you're going to fail a lot. You're going to fail a lot, but you are going to learn a lot about yourself and about your profession that you may have never knew.